This video is brought to you by Ageless Geeks.
Hey, what is up guys? This is Anthony, aka BatBomb82, and today I'll be doing a review of the SH Figuarts Rock Lee figure from Naruto. Now, taking a look at the front, we can see that the figure is showcased in a window box packaging with an image of the character on the left, and at the bottom, the Naruto Shippuden logo. Turning the box around, we can see images of the figure in multiple posing positions with its multiple interchangeable parts. So with the box out of the way, let's crack this figure open and see what we have inside. And here is Rock Lee out of the box. And man, this is actually a really cool figure. I'll be honest, I don't know a whole ton about the character, but from what I have seen, makes me appreciate this guy so much more. He's a total badass. I cannot wait to check this figure out here with you guys, and I am so stoked that I finally have him in hand. But before we take a closer look at the figure, let's take a look at the accessories. So Rock Lee does come with a ton of interchangeable accessories. Starting off, he comes with 3 interchangeable faceplates and 4 pairs of interchangeable hands. Next up, he does come with more interchangeable pieces for when he goes what I'm calling Super Saiyan, including a headpiece, 2 interchangeable feet, a pair of hands, and a neck piece. So with the accessories out of the way, let's take a closer look at Rock Lee. Alright guys, now let's take a closer look at Rock Lee. Now, some people hopefully don't bite my head off. I'm not exactly a big Naruto fan. I think the show's kind of cool. And I do like some of it, and I probably should sit down and watch more of it, but I just don't for whatever reason. So I don't really know too much of the anime, but I have seen a lot of stuff of Rock Lee, and I've seen, gone online and whatnot, watched a lot of video of him, and damn, he's a freaking cool character. I know he kind of looks a little goofy and innocent and whatnot, but he has this thing where he goes like Super Saiyan or something like that, but it's pretty awesome. And he just kind of seems real quiet and innocent in the show, and then all of a sudden, like he carries these like 2-ton weights under these like shin guards here, and like he takes them off, and then he just goes super fast. He's like the Flash mixed with a Super Saiyan, and it's pretty crazy. So I've had a whole new respect for this guy right here since I've seen those, that footage and whatnot. So very, very cool. The figure itself is actually very, very nice. The head sculpts are pretty simple for the most part. It looks, I mean, exactly like the anime, so I don't know how much more you could ask for. And I really like the way they did the hair like this. So it has like a really awkward haircut. But then it just has this white painted around. It's like this white line. And then these little black cuts of paint right there to really get that look. And I think they actually did a really, really good job. You know, pretty simple for the most part. He's got a standard vest that we see on a lot of Naruto figures or characters and whatnot. Nice green paint, dark green around here. There is even a little bit of a darker wash in certain parts of the figure, just to give it a little more grittiness, which I do like. Pretty cool. We got this white wrapping around here. All the whites came out very, very clean. See around the wrists and the hands, all looks very nice. These little calf or shin guards, or covers, whatever you want to call. Pretty cool. He's got little sandals on and whatnot. Nice silvers and little buttons right here, and on the little zipper coming down the center of his vest. It looks really good. And he got like a little canteen pouch type thing back here, and then he got his symbol, I guess for his clan. I'm not really sure what those are, but it looks really good too. So he does come with interchangeable faces. He comes with this one, which is standard that comes in the package. Then you get one like this, where he's kind of like shouting or yelling or whatnot, and kind of looking off to the side. And then you got this one where he just kind of looks like, I'm tired of your crap, kind of like yelling or whatever you want to call it, but he has that too, so that's pretty cool. Then he does have interchangeable hands, so you can see I do have more of a kung fu karate chop type one on that hand, and then more of an open palm, something like that. And those are interchangeable. They're just little pegs, which is standard for SH Figuarts. Just some little ball pegs like that, and they do come off pretty easy. You get thumbs up hands, something like that. You get standard closed-fisted hands, which are something like that, which are pretty cool. But he does come with some other accessories that I'll show when I do interchangeable parts. But first, before I do that, I'll take a look at articulation first. So the head and the neck are on a ball joint, so he does roll around just like that. It is hindered with this collar piece a bit, but it's not too terrible. It does turn left and right, looks up and down about that much. You can pivot side to side a little bit. Shoulders go all the way up that much and down like that, out to the side. There is a butterfly joint in there. You can kind of see how it rests in the cup of the shoulder blade like that, so that's pretty good. You get a bicep swivel right there. We get double jointed elbows that work very nice. Rotation at the wrist, as well as hinge at the wrist, and roll around a bit since it's on those little ball pegs. The upper torso is on a ball peg that connects to the lower abdomen, so that rolls around. There's also another ball peg from the lower abdomen that goes into the crotch, so you get a lot of motion in there just like that. Rotates left and right, crunches back and forth, and pivots side to side. We do get these newer type of hip joints that SH Figuarts has been using on some of their characters, which I do like. You can kick forward about that much, back very far. Can do the splits like that. I love how they added these little pieces right here, so it doesn't really break up the sculpt of it too much. And these little sections that come down right here on the sides, those are separate pieces. They're kind of just floating there, so they do not get in the way of articulation. It does rotate in the upper thigh just like that. We get double jointed knees, nothing at the boot, but we do get an ankle joint, allows you to point the toe up and down, rotate side to side, an ankle rocker, and toe articulation. So pretty cool. Now I'm going to show how he kind of goes into this Super Saiyan mode. So I call it Super Saiyan mode. I don't know what it's called. If you want to correct me in the comments, feel free, but that's just kind of what it is to me. So if you want to interchange the faceplates, you just kind of pull the hair off, and they're just little little peg like that. That's if you want to change the regular faceplates. Then you pull this back hairpiece off like that, and then you actually have to take the collar off like so. So this is where it gets a little tricky. This neck piece changes out, so you kind of have to like pull the neck piece off. Same thing with the back part of the neck, take that off, so it's kind of something like that. Okay, now you have the little darker skin the neck piece. Has little peg holes in there like that. You can kind of see those little peg holes in there, and you can see the little pegs on this. You kind of just have to slide them into there. It's really tricky. I don't understand why they designed it like this, but it is what it is. So you got that, and then you got the back of the neck. Same thing with a little slot in there. It kind of just pegs in like that. Got something like that, and then we got to let's put the collar piece on next, something like that. Okay, and then we got the back of his hair, so we can peg on something like that, and then the front of his head kind of just slides on. So this is really, I really don't understand why they did the design like this, but I mean, it is what it is, I guess. So there we go, something like that. So that's kind of how he looks when he goes like a Super Saiyan type of thing. He gets darker skin, his hair flares out, he looks way more pissed. I actually like this look a lot better from him. He just looks so much more intense. I think that's a really cool look. I do like that a lot. Okay, so now you interchange the hands, take these off. The ones with the lighter skin, then you do have some hands like this with the darker fingertips. Okay, like that. So now you got those hands right there, look pretty cool. And the same thing with feet, you just pull on these, give them a nice little tug. And those are just on little straight pegs like that. And then you can put the darker feet on, so you just slide these like that. And you'll hear like a little pop or a little click when you get them in there. And now you have with the darker toes. So now there he is in his Super Saiyan mode. Like I said, I don't know what it's called. So if you could correct me in the comments, you know, I'm all for it. So, I mean, I think that's actually a much cooler look. I think it's actually pretty cool that he goes from like this kind of like sweet, innocent, cutesy look to this like almost like demon kind of character look. He just looks super pissed. I like that a lot. So, actually pretty awesome figure. Like I said, I'm not too big into this anime, but I think this figure is incredible for what it is. Great design, great sculpt, amazing articulation, and I freaking love this Super Saiyan mode. So I think he's a very cool character. And if you're a big fan of Naruto, then I think he is definitely a must get. So for a quick size comparison, here he is standing next to a Marvel Legends Captain America figure, as well as a DCUC Batman figure. Also for comparison, here he is standing next to a few other SH Figuarts from my collection, including Kamen Rider Wizard, Bruce Lee, Goku, and Michelangelo. And just for fun, here he is standing next to little Lego Bat Bomb. So there it is, guys, my review of the SH Figuarts Rock Lee from Naruto Shippuden. Now overall, I actually really do like this figure a lot more than I originally thought I would. He's pretty well sculpted and pretty good paint, but his articulation is really cool. With the addition of those extra accessories for when he goes Super Saiyan, make him even more badass, and I think he is such a great figure that I could not be prouder to have him on the shelf. So for great deals, head over to agelessgeeks.com for awesome action figures like this and all the things you love. So please comment, like, and subscribe. Stay nerdy, my friends. Peace.